Introduce yourself.
Hmm?
What's your name?
Oh, my name is Jamal'e.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
So you were saying, you're taking classes?
At BCC, Boxwood College.
Yeah.
And my English teacher happened to be a female.
Okay.
So every day we have to write a journal.
Okay.
And for some reason, I do something stupid. I keep writing about her, how I feel about her. And then, the next thing I know, she asked me that her boss supposed need to see me in her office. So when I went upstairs to the office, they transferred me to another teacher, to another class. And actually I left the school completely because of that, because I feel so frustrated and I felt frustrated and embarrassed. So now I have to apply in another school. I don't know when, and it's frustrating.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
2 weeks ago, almost a week and a half ago, last week. So she calls me. I had a problem with my phone. I couldn't hear her by her boss. And when I went back to school last Monday, and one of the employees, one of the counselors called me. I went to her office and she told me that if the complaint, they wrote the complaint already there. So I read the complaint. She wouldn't let me read everything. So I read it. She feel my teacher, my professor though, she's not feeling too well. She's not feeling too comfortable with me in the class. So because I said all these things I said about her, it's not a sexual harassment letter. It's not a sexual harassment letter. It's what I feel about her.
Yeah.
You know. And I took myself out. Instead of being transferred on top of her, another class on the fourth floor, I was on the third floor. I left the school altogether because I felt so embarrassed, so I have to leave the school. Yeah.
Oh man. So,
can you imagine this 6 years old man? It's about 36 or 25.
So you're going to go to a different school?
Hmm?
You're going to go to a different school?
Yeah. I don't know which school yet, but I'm going to a different school. And it's sad.
So, I guess what would you... I guess what would you say is the lesson? What would you tell us for a piece of advice?
That's a good lesson for me.
So if you had to put the lesson in one sentence.
There's certain things you should keep to yourself. You shouldn't put on paper. You know, once you put that on paper, you can really embarrass yourself. You can then getting caught by putting certain things on paper. There's certain feeling as men we should keep to ourselves. You know, not to publish this thing on paper, just to be a good writer, just to see how well you can write or what you feel on paper. Everything should, there's certain things you should keep to yourself and not putting on paper, especially in writing a journal in a classroom, in a college classroom.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
So I don't think I should do that anymore. I'll never do that again. And it's a good lesson for me.
Yeah.